How did I not gist you guys that they almost scammed me in Canada? How did I forget to gist you? This happened when we just came, I think about a month after we got here. How did I forget to gist you guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Christy and this is Christy's Pause. On this channel I film content about faith, and I like to say it's Saskatchewan, Canada as new immigrants. Returning team Pause, thank you. Don't worry, I'll soon start giving out, I don't know, I'm talking nonsense. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for encouraging me to take out my tripod stand every time to shoot a video. The reason I'm doing that is because you are here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much, but it's a lot. It's a lot of appreciation. And if you're seeing this face for the first time already, you can tell that this is a fun place to be. Already you can tell that this is a place to be. So click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification so you're notified, like you're amongst the first set of people to know when a new video goes up on this channel. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you. So I was almost scammed. I know for somebody that lived in Nigeria and worked in a bank in Nigeria, you'd be like, you have too much experience to be scammed. But alas, I was looking for a job. Yes, his job. They wanted to give me a job, but it's not that they wanted to give me a job. They were planning to scam me. Can you imagine? So I'll tell you some of the things that made up some of the scam stories I've heard. I've actually met some people that were scammed, and I'll tell you what led to what. So the way the banking system, or so far, this thing I'm saying is from my experience so far, like in my 6 months of being here. So I don't know more than this thing I'm saying. So the way so far what I've seen, the way the banking system works is each person has a limit. When you bring in a check to deposit in your accounts, depending on whatever limit you have on your account, you can have access to a particular amount on that check, or everything depending on what limit you have. So for example, you are bringing in a check of say $1,000 to pay into your account, or somebody pays in a check of $1,000 into your account. Depending on the bank does like a credit check on you, and determines that okay, this person, we can expose ourselves to this person to this amount. So for example, they check your credit score and they say, okay, this person, we can only expose ourselves to give this person $100, like for every checks you deposit. So because for every check you deposit, it takes some days before you have the amount, before you have the, of course it's the same way in Nigeria. When you deposit a check, they say it goes to clearing. You know clearing, right? Maybe you guys know clearing. In case you don't know clearing is, I bring a check to my account, I want to pay it in. Clearing is, you can see the amount in your account, but you don't have access to it until a particular day. So I think in Nigeria it is 48 hours or 72 hours. I can't remember. Sorry. But yeah, it is 4 business days. So if you deposit a check, you have access to it after 4 business days. And that is depending on what you have as your credit score or credit check on your account, something like that. So like I was explaining, I bring a check of $1,000 into my account. I have access to $100 because that's what is on my account. So on that check, even if it has not cleared, I can take out $100. Some people have more than $100 depending on what's on their account. So it's different for different people. So it's possible I have access to the whole $1,000 if that is what is on my account. Like the bank has checked and discovered that okay, with the transaction of this person and this person, we can ensure this person, even if we give the person $1,000 before it clears, this person is good. This person can, even if the check bounces, this person can pay us back or something like that. You get it? So the way their scam works here is, even people do it to themselves. Like they'll come and deposit, for example, if I can have access to $1,000, I'll just bring a check of $1,000. They can pay checks through the ATM and all that. So people go to the ATM to pay in checks of, for example, if my access is on $1,000, they go to the bank to pay in ATM to pay in that check, and $1,000 is released to them, even though the check are not clear. They'll now discover after some days that the check that they paid into the accounts is fake, but the bank has already given them $1,000. But something that does to them is their access go from 1,000 to 0. So most people don't like to jeopardize that. Like, okay, so I don't want to spoil my and record your whatever, your record, your saying that's your SIN, your social insurance number, and all of those people, try as much as possible to protect themselves from having, all those bad things, done to them. And also most people will not want to do that. But for a JJC like me that got into Canada, I was looking for a job. Let me tell you something. I got oh my god, this was okay. So the thing is, so of course I just got here. I was looking for a job. I was putting out my CV everywhere it can be put out, because this girl was, I have to get a job, I have to start earning the money. We are spending money every day, money have to start coming in. So I was just putting my resume everywhere I could put it, and fortunately for me, I got this, I got a text message. Got this text about this company that said they are employing you and they have seen my resume, and my resume looks like something of somebody they are looking for, customer service role. So I felt, wow, customer service. I have years of experience in customer service. I am very good at it. I have learned a lot of things. Customer empathy, I have learned conflict resolution. I have learned a lot of things on customer service desk. This role is not just perfect for me. And I did the first interviews was number one red flag. Interview was on Telegram. Like, they'll send me questions. There was no interaction. It was text message, Telegram messages. So they told me to send them a message. They gave me a number. Send me. This is your interview will be on Telegram. GB is the company that will determine how their interview will be. And in my mind, then as a JJC, I felt like that's even better. Even me too. I don't want to see your face. Let us be answering the question on the Telegram. It's better. We'll just type the answer, and so what they'll do is send me a list of things they want me to respond to, like the interview questions. I type my answers in front of those questions and send it back. And I think I had like three levels of interview. I passed the first one. I typed the answers. It will take a few days. They will respond. Everything looked like okay. They were not rushing. They were not eager to. They did not say that the first day I did interview that they have gotten the job. No, I did the first, the second. It was at the third interview, but don't let me jump the gun. So I'll do, after a few days they'll come back to say you passed that interview, so we'll move to our next level of interview. In my mind I was like, okay, thank God. It's like these people, the people that give me my first opportunity to have Canadian work experience. So I was I was already giving thanks to God in my prayer devotion. Thank you, Father, for this job interview that I passed. I pray God will help us, that we'll be sensitive in the spirit and not be wasting communication and not be wasting prayers. Or even when we pray, sensitivity to hear God back. Because of course, if I waited to hear God back after praying that prayer for that company, God will have told me that this company, don't think about it. It's not original. It's not correct. Don't waste your prayers. Pray for another one. Go and look for. I was already thanking God for, thank God I passed that interview, the second level, The second level, they asked me, normal questions. What would you do in a situation you type story small, all those things. And I was like, okay, thank God. Second level interview, they said I passed again. Thank you, Father. This is your favor. And they are not stressing me. The interview is going so smoothly. They are not asking me, some people will say you should come and do physical interview. They are not asking me for physical interview. They are not asking me for Zoom. They do. This is wonderful. Third level interview, they now said I have passed the first and the second. So now I had the job. Are you not happy for me? I have gotten job. Telegram interview. No stress. No video. No, you have to know what you have to say. Of course, it's Telegram. I'll type delete if I feel like what I type is not okay. Type delete before I send. Like everything. Are you not pressing the it's allowed with me so much. Third level interview, they now said is a work from home customer service role. What everybody is looking for. Work from home. It's better for me. I don't have to spend money to buy new clothes. I don't have to I don't have to spend money to pay for transportation. I can take care of my kids. I don't have to go and be looking for nanny. I'll find a way to ensure that they are okay, and I'll be doing my work. Work from home. Perfect something. They just said as I'll be working from home now, they have to send me equipment. Of course, that sounds reasonable. They should send me equipment that I'll use to work. They'll send me monitors. They'll send me PC. They'll send me even printer if they can. I don't know if they will need to send me printer. Now said no, they don't used to send people equipment. So what they used to give people is money to go and buy the equipment. I say me, I am new in this place, so I don't know anywhere that they used to buy equipment. And as at then, we had not even gotten our car. So I was like, I don't even if I know where they used to buy. I don't have cars to go and pick it. They said no, I should not worry. The courier will deliver it. And they have like a special vendor that does that you just give the person what you need, and the person would deliver like the person will arrange delivery. Just they'll give me the contact of the vendor. At that point I was like, why would I be the one to contact the vendor? Like, this is your company and you know what I need. Why not just tell the vendor what I need and get it delivered to me? They said no, that what they do is send money to the successful candidate, and the candidate is now the one that sends money to the vendor. That the reason they do that is so they could trace, like, each candidate, each employee can trace when they paid and all that. I was like, okay, it was sounding at that point, all the while interview and all, I've been feeling like okay. But at that point of you have to send me money to buy equipment to do your work. At that point I started scratching my head. This thing. And of course I didn't know if that was not the way it worked, but at that point I started having a check in my spirit, like this thing is not sounding right. But I said, okay, so what do you need to send me money? And at this point I'm talking about sending me money. Remember where I started from on how scams are done. Like, your money you have access to before check has cleared. Are you connecting the dots? Are you connecting that with this? So I said, okay, so what do they need? They said they need my account details. Of course, I know that in Nigeria, if you want to send money to somebody, you need to give the person your account details. Okay, that one is okay. What else do you need? They said they want to know my limits on my credit card. Of course, as a newcomer, they already gave me credit card in the bank where I opened account. So I was like, the limit on my credit card. Why do you need that one? How much is the money for equipment you want to send for me? What is your... At that point, a lot I started doing pam in my head, like credit card limits. What does that have to do with the work? Give me a job. You say you want to send me money. I don't have problem with that. Now you're saying, and even as at then, I didn't know about all this. Your access to the check you deposited, I didn't know about it. I just knew about it like after, I've been here a few more months. I was like, okay, why do you need my credit card limits? They said they just need so that they will know that the money they are sending me, I can access it. Like, it is, I have limits. My limit is beyond. Are you connecting it? Like, they want to know if my limit is beyond that limit, beyond the money they want to send to me, or is like the same thing with the money they want to send to me, so that when they send me the money, I can access it immediately and send to the vendor that will send me the equipment. Are you guys connecting the dots? Credit card limit. I say, how much do you want to send? As a Nigerian babe that I am, like, I've seen plenty of people that were scammed of their hard-earned money. I said, what is the limit? How much do you want to send to me? They said they were going to send me $2,000. I said, okay, my limits can carry it. It's okay. What else do you need? They now spoils everything by saying that they need my mobile app login details. Why did this air not fly? I wanted the hair to fly so that they said they need my mobile app login details. That no, I could move all my funds. That they don't want to have anything to do with my funds. I should move all my money in the account, like before I send them the login details. They just want to be able to trace my spending. Like after they send me the money, they want to be able to trace that, okay, I actually sent the money to the vendor. That was when I said, okay, it's like this job is not for me, because I should send you my login details. And that one mind, let me be honest with you people, one part of my mind was telling me, maybe I'll move all my money. After I move all my money and they send me their own money, maybe I'll change my login details. Someone told me later on that there's something called identity fraud, that if I had given them my login details, they will have created another identity for me. So I'll just see that my identity, my SIN, my stuff, somebody have used my name, maybe my SIN, my social insurance number, to borrow money somewhere, and now they'll not be saying it's me that should pay back money that I did not borrow. That if they had had access to my login details, they'll have been able to commit identity fraud using my details. And on what they were trying to do, if the person had not asked for my login details, I don't know if I would have given them my account details, actually, to send me money. I would have given them my account details, and that would have ruined someone that just come. Because the thing is, they will have sent me I didn't have, when I just came, I didn't have access to checks that was deposited, so it will have just messed up my account for some days. It will have placed my account on watch list for the bank, because they will have felt I am susceptible. Because the bank will have felt that I was susceptible. The bank will have felt that I was my account was prone to being frauded, so I will have been on the watch list. My account will have been on the watch list. That will have messed up my banking and stuff, because they will have sent me money that I could not. The bank will say it is fraud, and they will have placed my account on something. That's how they almost frauded me. It was, if the person had not asked for, I still think about it, if the person had not asked for my mobile login details, maybe I would have fallen for that scam, and I will have messed up my, so that it could be you could want to get a job like fast. But this is just me telling you that you also need to be careful. In this case, my past first and second level interview, the way they used to fatten chicken, the way you used to give chicken food, preparing you for Christmas Day, that's the way they were doing. First level interview, second level was giving me food, so that I will not be suspicious. Help me to thank God though that they did not scam me of money. I was looking for, that's even funny. I'm trying to get a job to have money. They're trying to scam me of the money that I don't have. What kind of thing is this one? So guys, that's the gist for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you got something from this gist. It's not an opportunity that looks like it's good that is actually original. This opportunity looks like answered prayers, but it was Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. You can click the share button. In case you think somebody will enjoy watching this video, please click on the share button and hit the thumbs up button. Hit it. Thank you for hitting it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Have a beautiful life. Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.